Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Surfer's Journey. In today's video, I want to have a look at exactly how practicing on a surf skate translates to in the water when we're on our surfboard. I'm going to use some split screen examples to show you guys how effective it can be. And guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe now so you can stay up to date with all of my latest videos and tutorials. But for now, let's get into today's lesson of the week.
How good would it be if we could surf all day, every day? We would all progress at such a faster rate. But unfortunately, that's just not possible or realistic for most of us. And that's where surf skating comes in handy. We can still develop muscle memory and those movement patterns that we need to perform maneuvers on our surfboard on the cement, which is accessible more often than surfing is.
For many of us right now, we might be in lockdown, but we can still work on our surfing by using a surf skate. For today's video, I want to use the examples of a bottom turn and carve. And I want to show you guys how by practicing our technique on the surf skate, it'll make your surfing technique better when you actually get up and riding on your surfboard.
Surf skates allow us to practice that heel to toe weight transition. It allows us to practice the weight transition from front leg to back leg, the upper body rotation, looking, leaning, compression and extension, and where our arms are positioned. Let's have a look at how to perform the backhand bottom turn and carve. Here you can see that as I get down to the bottom of the wave, I'm compressed and I'm looking, I'm leaning and I'm rotating, and that weight is transitioning onto my heels. As I come out of that position, I'm starting to extend my body, but I'm still rotating and I'm still looking, and that weight is still transitioning onto my heels. Once I get to the top of the wave, I then look back to where I just came from. I'm pointing again, and you'll see my back arm comes behind my body. This is going to help create torque down into my feet and into the board. And as I extend through that maneuver, I compress to finish. Let's have a look at the forehand bottom turn to carve. Once again, as I enter the forehand bottom turn, at the bottom of the wave, I'm starting to compress and I'm looking and I'm leaning, and all that weight is transitioning onto my toes. And as I come out of my bottom turn, I'm starting to extend my body and I'm pointing and looking to the top of the wave. And once I get there, I'm compressing again and I'm rotating, I'm looking and leaning back to where I just came from. And I'm extending through that maneuver, and then I'm compressing to finish. Sometimes on the surf skate, it's hard to get that fast, short transition. So often the turns are a little bit more drawn out, but you'll find that those drawn out carves translate well to the roundhouse cutback. And we can still practice that on the surf skate by simply holding our rail all the way through and then practicing that change of direction which we would perform off the foam. Spending time practicing and developing these basic maneuvers one turn at a time will help you later on. By having a solid bottom turn, it's going to open up a world of opportunity once you get to the top of the wave. We're not just limited to performing the carve. We can perform snaps, reverses, sliding the tail, or whatever it is. And as you start to improve and nail the individual skills, you can blend them together to perform a variety of maneuvers.
Guys, thanks for watching the video today. I hope that now you have a better understanding of how effective using a surf skate can be, and you've seen firsthand how practicing on our surf skate will translate to when you're on your surfboard. Remember to like the video and comment below to let me know what other videos you'd like to see. Thanks guys, see you in the water.